I'm going to show you another survival fire starting method. Chris here, way out in the middle of nowhere, slid off the road. Went up this road, and these folks haven't come back out yet. It's kind of an emergency, so it's not a good situation. Hi, I'm Greg Ovens, and this is Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. There we go. Oh. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for this video is make my favorite dinner. I checked on the shaggy mains on my way to Vancouver Island and there was no sign of them. And now I've come back. They must have had rain here and it obviously froze, and now the shaggy mains are popping up. I'll show you. I'm going to collect a few and then do my favorite dinner, except for my permigi, of course, but those are my two favorite. I want to do shaggy mains with grouse, just breaded, cooked in oil. So I'm going to collect some mushrooms. We'll see what else we can see, and let's do her. The knife's getting a little rusty. It'll clean up though. Not too worried. See it. Seems to be out of focus. Yeah. Anyways, we'll just take this guy. I mean, I do cut the stems off with my knife. And I like to get the ones that haven't even opened up yet. They're nice and firm. So I know that this will last until tonight, when I hopefully get my grouse to go with this dinner with the shaggy mains. If they start opening up, they go black in just hours. You have to deal with them right away. So I'm trying to get the tight-headed ones that haven't opened up yet. And that's what I want for my dinner tonight. So I just thought I would talk about another plant that I haven't showed yet. This is mullein. You can make a tea out of the leaves, but you have to strain it because the little hairs will come off and get stuck in your throat, and it's very irritating. But the thing is, the First Nations people used to take the seeds from this plant, grind it up, and they would throw it in like a lake or a still pool, and the fish would come to the surface. Now, it doesn't drug or poison the fish. Basically what it does is it cuts their oxygen supply off temporarily so that they float to the top and you can collect them. And I know this works. I've already said too much. But anyways, so this time of year is when you collect them. They're easy to collect. You grind those up, and if you're in a survival situation, I can't demonstrate this for you, I can just tell you about it. And then you would throw that in a still pond. Running water doesn't work, it has to be still water. And then as the seeds go down, it basically, I think what it does, you'd have to research it a bit more, is it attaches to the gills of the fish temporarily, not permanently, just temporarily to cut the oxygen supply. But anyways, another good plant to know in a survival situation. And like I say, the tea's not that bad. The First Nations people also used to dry the leaves and smoke it, because it's supposed to be very good for your lungs. The tea and smoking it. And I don't know how smoke can be good for your lungs, but they used to use it for bronchitis and that type of thing. So, it's almost the end of the plant season, but anything that I can find at this point, I will show you. But this is one of my favorites. Like I say, I mean, it's just a fantastic plant. You can make tea from the leaves and the flowers. But like I say, if you're making it from the leaves, strain it very, very good, because the fibers from the leaves, they get stuck in your throat. I don't know if you'll see them, but they're very, very fine fibers on that. And so when you make your tea, they'll get stuck in your throat, and it's very, very irritating. Another little tip from Greg Ovens. Okay, so I just want to say that even though this video is about cooking a grouse and my shaggy mains, my favorite wild mushroom, that we actually are in a town about 2.5 hours from where I live, actually picking up and rescuing a grouse. Sounds ironic, hopefully not hypocritical, but I'm into rescuing animals as well. Even when I'm hunting, I will only take 1 or 2 birds out of a flock. So my daughter, I came with her, and we rescued this grouse that hit a window. She's rescued owls and eagles this year. And also, I remember a couple of years ago, we took a bear that ended up in Smithers, BC, where they have a rescue center for bears. We drove it all the way, got it to the rescue center, and actually that was interesting. I kept stopping to buy it fish and stuff like that along the way.
Hi, honey.
Okay.
There you go. Are you hungry? Hey, sweetie. Hi, honey.
But anyways, that was an interesting little rescue that we did with that little bear cub. So anyway, show you the grouse, and I still have to get 1 or 2 for myself for my dinner, unfortunately. But I do have a heart. We do still look after the wildlife as best we can. It's not all about hunting with me. It loves the elderberries, dandelions. What else we feed it?
Crickets.
And crickets. I forgot about that. But anyways, we're going to try to get this thing, have it looked at by an expert somewhere. So I was out here driving, trying to get my grouse to finish this video. And Chris here is walking the road way out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Chris?
Yeah.
And he ran his truck off the...
Slid off the road.
Slid off the road.
And now I'm waiting for a rescue.
So he's got friends coming to rescue him, but I figure the safest thing is me to stick with him because, I mean, we're like 40 miles from town. We'll build a fire if we have to, do what we have to, but at the same time, I'll wait here till his help arrives, and that's the safest thing, don't you think, Chris?
Most definitely. It's raining. It's a wet day. It's
Well,
starting
snowing,
to chill
raining.
off at the end of the night here, and it's getting cold now. And
Yeah, for sure.
it's not the most friendliest place to be.
Well, I think it's dangerous. I think we stick together. And we'll
Oh,
just
most
wait.
definitely. At these temperatures, as we're dropping below 0,
Yeah.
and the guy's wet, it doesn't take much to...
No. Hypothermia, I've had it a few times, Chris.
It's something I don't really want to have.
No. So we'll stick together till his help arrives.
Hopefully they'll be here within the next 20 minutes, half hour.
Hopefully we don't have to rescue them.
Yeah.
So Chris's friend showed up, picked him up, went up this road to look at his truck, see if they can get it out. You know, sometimes you just run into people, but you have to help people out. Like, I never leave stranded people in the bush, man. You can't do that. So I'll wait here at the junction, make sure they get out, because my truck can't get up this road. I mean, I just got a 2-wheel drive. I'm gonna wait at the junction, make sure they get out safe and sound, and hopefully I don't have to go looking for them. But I mean, it was interesting. He was walking miles and miles from his truck. I could tell he was cold, and he says, "Oh, I'm okay." But you don't leave people stranded in the bush, man, if they need help. You just can't do that. I just won't do that. So it's almost getting dark, and these folks haven't come back out of this road. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I staged this. Like, I found this man walking the road. He looked cold, and he could have been in a dangerous situation, this Chris that I just met. I'll sit here, maybe build a fire. Hopefully they come out soon. Hopefully they don't get into a bigger situation than they already have. If we would have had to made do, We could have stayed in my truck, whatever. Yeah, safest thing for me to do is just get a fire going in case these people are hypothermic when they get back, or I don't know what's going on. I can't even go check on them. So it's not a good situation. Fire, number one. Get a fire going if I can. This is going to be hard. I mean, everything's wet, covered in snow, but we got to try. I got to turn night vision on now because it's almost pitch black out. This is not the time to be worried about starting a fire with my ferro rod and this and that. Like, it's going to be hard enough just with paper and garbage out of my truck. I don't like using lighters on any of my videos. I stick to a ferro rod. If you can't get a fire with a ferro rod, may as well just find another occupation. And these folks haven't come back out yet. So, I'm not sure what to do. Best thing, start a big fire. At least we have that. If they do come out and they're cold and whatever. So, first time you're ever going to see me use a lighter, because it's kind of an emergency. You know, I'm kind of worried. About these folks. We got a pile of snow. I'm just burning garbage out of my truck. I'm just worried about them folks. I mean, I could just stay in my truck. But, see, it's already wanting to go out. Got snow underneath. Rain, water. Not good. And it's cold out. It's supposed to get to minus 13. Just have to try to get a fire going so I can stay warm. And if they come out of the bush, they're all cold and wet. Well, best thing for them to do would be stay at your vehicle. I don't like being in this situation because I don't know where they are. They should have been out by now. It's pitch black now. Fire is number one in the bush. There's nothing more important. And it's not easy in these conditions. That's why I used the lighter. First time you've ever seen that. Because this is a serious situation. Now we got freezing rain. Hope I can keep this going. It's not looking great. Hands are frozen already. This fire could be life or death for more than one. I wasn't going to waste my time trying to start the fire with a ferro rod this time, because we got people up there that could need help. And of course, it's dark, it's snowing, sleet, and everything's covered in snow. Not ideal. But I'm taking this serious. Come on, fire. I need a bonfire. That's what I need. And it looks like it's going to go. That's why I built it against this big log here. Hopefully everything dries out and we just get a major fire here. In case those people really come back cold. I'm cold, wet. This is one of the first times I've been in a situation where I might have to rescue people. My hands are just frozen, absolutely frozen. Oh, what a situation. Still no sign of these folks. But there's really nothing I can do. Like, I'll have to just go check in the morning or something. I mean, I can't, I'd have to walk the road. Kind of worried about them, but maybe they're trying to get Chris's truck out. I don't know. Maybe they got stuck. Best thing to do is just stay with my vehicle and have this fire ready in case they come back in a bad situation. If you get stranded, like, don't leave your vehicle. Wait till somebody finds you. That's how people die. Heard so many stories about people leaving their vehicle in this kind of weather and perishing when they could have just stayed with their vehicle. It's just, I don't get that one. I don't. Sometimes you feel just helpless. And you don't know where people are, what they're doing, how they are. But it's not going to help them for me to go looking for them and me get stuck. The best thing is what I'm doing. There they are. I gotta get this. I've been sitting here waiting.
Go back
I was
tomorrow.
worried, man. Huh?
Go back tomorrow and see if we can't get some equipment and
Okay.
yank her out. She's in there good.
Well, I had a fire ready in case.
Yeah, we didn't even drive all the way up. We walked up,
Okay.
sort of thing. She gets a little slick in those switchbacks.
Right. Okay, Chris. Glad you guys got out.
Yes, glad we are.
Oh, geez, man. I had the fire ready for you, everything.
Yeah, as soon as we come around the corner, we saw the fire burn and went,
Nice.
oh, there you are.
There.
So
you-
that was good.
Yeah.
We were happy
Well,
with
I was
that.
thinking about you. Worried about you.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, man.
Always looking ahead, looking to
Yeah.
see
Well,
what's
you
out
got
there
a
and how
plan, man.
people. My rescue crew.
Okay, so everybody's safe and sound. All right.
You bet.
Well, I had the fire ready in case.
Yeah,
Thanks,
well,
Greg.
we
I didn't
appreciate
have
that.
any food, just
Okay.
the fire.
Every bit that you do is wonderful for us. Thank you so
You
much.
betcha.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll
All
see you
right.
guys later.
See you
Take
later.
care.
Thanks
bet.
a lot.
Well, a happy ending to that story. Thank goodness they got out. I didn't have to go looking for them. I was prepared. I did the right thing. But like I say, I didn't stage this. It was just a fluke situation during this video to run into that. It's it's getting cold. Pretty big track, but it's a black bear. I mean, it is a big bear. It's fairly big. You can see claws are just poke marks. If it was a grizzly, there'd be long claw marks like that. So, black bear. I just got my grouse, but I mean, this camera takes a minute to turn on, so I mean, it's not like I can always get video of me getting the grouse, but got my grouse. Just need some more mushrooms and do this dinner up. Got my mushrooms and my grouse, but good news is I found a place for Hopalong. We're gonna drop her off before I leave. I'm at my daughter's now, and then I'll head out for new adventures. But this woman does have chickens, and she has a warm barn. She can be content there. She's not happy in the truck all the time, especially now we got snow. It's getting cold. Can't really look after her properly, so we'll get her to this place, and that'll be the end of that too. So. There we go. Got a new barn to go to. Get in there. Sit down. Sit down. Not the best box, but she'll be okay. I'll see you, Hops. Gonna miss you. Kind of like Tom Hanks with Wilson.
I know you. I know you. We okay? Okay?
Whoa. Okay. Don't fall on. Well, they got lots of other chickens around.
Scott,
Yeah, he's on the, is he over there?
Hey, look, you got chicks here still, eh?
oh gosh, yeah.
Huh. Looks like you're already at home, eh, Hop? Come on, get some water.
Did you say water? Sorry.
Look how she kneels, eh?
Yeah. That's one rooster checking out.
So
Is that-
this will be for her buddy.
Okay. So this chicken is crippled too, so
This is Renee.
got a
Yes.
crippled leg too.
Yeah, this is Renee.
So it's fitting.
Hey, you want to say hi? You want to say hi?
You got a buddy now, Hop.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
feel the foot? Oh yeah.
Walks better than her, but let's see what this rooster will do. She's almost as big as that rooster.
He's an Orpington too.
He's a which?
Orpington?
Oh.
Big,
Check
big.
her out. So yeah, where's my?
Wouldn't it be funny if she lived long enough to have eggs and offspring? Huh? I think that would be cool.
Well, there's no reason why she...
Well, they got to get these eggs from somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready? Oh, you got two.
Where's the other big guy?
Well, it's usually this brown mum here. Is usually these two guys are the ones that catch
Eating mice.
them. Come on. You ready?
Ducks that eat mice.
Oh no, don't be scared of it. Okay, that wasn't the show I wanted.
We shut
That
up
rooster's
at
getting
night.
along with her already.
It's hot in there.
Buy the food and see.
She'll go nuts for it.
Yeah, she likes her food. Well, it's getting cold, so
Yeah. Hey? Yeah,
the chickens everywhere.
Need to brace your foot. Good mom. Yeah.
Okay, Hop, now, you behave. No picking on the rest of them. We'll see you later. Hop's new friend. Okay, so I'm going to cook up my shaggy manes and my grouse. I'm going to show you another survival fire starting method. I actually ended up leaving my ferro rod on my last journey to Vancouver Island, so I don't even have it. Yeah, I got a lighter, but I want to show you, other fire starting methods in an emergency. I collected some thistle seed, gonna collect a little bit of grass, some stuff, and show you a different method of starting a fire. Went out. Oh, it's not touching. So I'm going to show you that these mushrooms, they have so much moisture in them. You have to reduce them. I don't put butter till the very end. Once the moisture's out, that's all you can do. 80% moisture, it seems like. You got a pound of them, it shrinks down to nothing. But they're so good. They're my favorite mushroom. Wild mushroom. Well, I was going to do the grouse to go with my mushrooms, but you know what? I haven't had rouladen for a while. I'm going to do a poor man's rouladen in a sense. Just here on the fire. I'm tired of grouse and chicken. I mean, I've been eating that pretty much all since hunting season and My chickens, chicken grouse, chicken grouse. So I'm gonna do a rouladen. Probably saying that wrong too, mind you.
We are going to make rouladen.
Take my meat, roll that out. I'll show you how I make that. Odd little twig isn't going to hurt you. Actually, too much onion in that one. So I'll get the rest of these wrapped up. I cooked my mushrooms up, but I added my butter at the end. I'll have a couple of them to go with this. I'm looking forward to something different. I'm showing some cooking videos this year. Time to bring this one to an end. While it's cooking, I'll have a couple bites of my shaggies. I love those mushrooms. I didn't really show you the whole process, but you can eat, go to bed. Thanks for watching. It's getting cold out here for old Gregor. Lots more adventures to come. Winter's a different time. I got a hunting video that I'm working on as well. I didn't get an elk this year, but moose is still open for a few more days, and I'm not holding my breath for that, but I'm thinking I might at least get a whitetail. But I got all that chicken in the freezer too from the series. If you haven't seen the chicken series, go back and watch that. And like, share, and subscribe. Well, unfortunately, my mushrooms, my shaggy mane mushrooms went black on me. I started cooking them and they weren't any good, so that I just had a quick little dinner. But there were some interesting things in the video, so hopefully you found some of them interesting. I wish I could have found more shaggy manes so I could have done that dinner properly. The problem with them is they just don't last very long. So you have to deal with them in short order. But anyway, hope you found the fire trick. Using the vehicle and the rifle for starting the fire. I've done that before in an emergency when I didn't have anything else. It does work, as you can see. Stay tuned for the next one. Appreciate all you subscribers, and keep the bell on for notifications, because sometimes I don't get videos done as fast as I would like. So keep the bell on. I'll see you on the next one.